Good evening, all. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Got two breaks happening tonight. The first one is the 2024-25 Upper Deck Black Diamond one box break, H3450. And then the second one is the 23-24 Upper Deck Ice 3-box break, number H3258. So we're going to do the Black Diamond one here first. Let's get started. First of all, welcome everyone to the break. We very much appreciate your business. We appreciate your patience while we fill some of these breaks up. We do have our daily discount code word of the day. That code word is scrolling across the top of the screen there. Today's code word is Great 8. So Great 8 will get you 5% off every and all orders you make on the website for the next 24 hours. We also have our first time discount code word, Chamax 2025. This code word gets you 10% off your very first order on the website. Hello, Jim. Let's go. This will be, like I said before, these will be the last breaks we do for a while. I got some stuff going on this week. So we're going to try to get all the breaks done today. We also have the Chamax Loyalty Points Program running the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you can earn. You can then use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. We do ship out the cards for the breaks once a week. The breaks Monday through Sunday. By the end of the following week, the cards of today's breaks will go out by the end of this week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something to ship with tracking and or insurance. If you do want that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or simply message us through the website, chamaxcards.com. And there we go. Owners on the left. Team beside those owners. Florida, for some reason, doesn't have a name beside it. Let's... I'll fix that. So if you have Florida, you'll know you have Florida. And must not have updated it as of yet. Actually, I can probably find out right now. So Florida. Let's do this properly. One second. H3450. H3450 Florida. Looks like that spot was taken by Larry Matty. There we go. So let's just update that quickly. Larry Matty. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. Easy. Okay. First card, Connor Bedard. Second year Bedard. For Chicago, going to Leighton. Second, we have Double Diamond, Akil Thomas, 82 out of 99 for the Kings. Going to Eve, another long-time breaker. We appreciate your business. We got Brendan Bryson. Team Logo Jumbos for Vegas. Going again to Eve, dual hits. She had another Brendan. Look at this. It's the Vegas hit bonanza here. Card 61 out of 100. And we got Savoski for Montreal for Daniel. And the last card is going out to the Kings tandems Luc Robitaille and Rob Blake. Bam. For the Kings. Out to Eve. Well, that was a very, very quick break. Give us 1 second. We're going to get set up for the ice break. Stand by. All right, boom. Now breaking. 23-24 Upper Deck Ice 3-box break. Number H3258. Second break of the session, then we'll be back again at 6 o'clock for 9 box of Allure. And that's again happening at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So, again, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. This is the 3 box of ice, 32H3258. Again, we do have our daily discount code word of the day. It's GREAT8. Scrolling across that top line there. And that will get you, like I said before, 5% off your order. You can use it as many times as you like. And then we have our first time discount code word of Chamax 2025. This code word gets you 10% off. 10% off your very first order. Actually, it doesn't have to be your first order, but you can only use it once. And our website does sort by fewest to most teams or spots remaining. It's really easy to see what's going to be happening first. For most products, we will schedule the break-in once we get below 5 teams or spots remaining for most products. But for now, H3258. All cards go out except for the standard veteran and base cards. Okay, so this break will go on a little bit quicker. Troy Krug, all the insert cards go out. All the rookie cards go out. I'm not going to spend any time on those. Exquisite cards obviously do go out. This is Lucas Rusick out of $4.99. Buffalo Fleece, as always, thank you for your business. Desarnier Ice Premiers at $2.99 for Edmonton. Again, we're not going to spend much time calling out the cards. Unless they're awesome. Edmonton. Zegras. Again, all the rookies are going out. You guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. 1 second. I got all the... Stand by here. I'm just going to get my piles sorted out correctly here. I don't have any mistakes. Hits are going there. There we go. Now we're getting organized. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Thank you for your patience. All right. Luke Evangelista for Nashville. Clevin. You got some more rookies. Joel Teasdale for Montreal. Heiskanen there. Fantilli. Good one. Luke Hughes. One of the purple ones. Charlie Coyle. Askarov. These guys tend to fly out of there. There's Nathan McKinnon for Colorado. Damon Hunt. Ice Premiers at $9.99 from Minnesota. Pelche. More rookies. JVR. Root Pintz for Dallas. Evangelista. We got JT Miller way back when he was on Vancouver. Going to Mike. Nick Suzuki. And Will Cooley. All right. Okie dokie. Now we are cooking with gas. There we go. All right. And we got one little stack left here. Kochetkov, Piotr, Hirose, Matt Murray, Luke Phillip, Ice Premiers jerseys for Chicago, going to Fleece. Danuge and Vasilevsky. There we go. Now box number 1 is complete. Box 1 is complete. All right, let's clean this stuff up here. Put that there. Box number 2, everybody. Again, thanks for your patience, everybody. I know some of these breaks got rescheduled from last week, got moved around a little bit. I said I just got a few personal things working on here, health issues. So there's been a few delays here and there, but hopefully over the next few days we'll get everything back on track. Like I said, we do have a bunch of breaks today, get everything done. And we already have breaks scheduled again, starting later this week and into next week. Like I said before, for most products, once we get below 5 teams or spots remaining, we will schedule the break in. We regularly break our regular schedules Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Obviously, today's a little different because we're trying to catch up on some of the stuff from last week that we couldn't get done. And we try to stay away from Fridays and the weekends. We'll do a Friday break sometimes, again, if it's really busy. But we try to stay away from the weekends. So, again, appreciate your patience with that. We got lots of hockey breaks available on the website. So, head over there. We got also baseball, football, basketball. The breaks we fill soonest usually are the hockey ones. It's kind of our specialty. And the older products for sure, like 23-24 ice. And here's box number 2. Let's do it. McDonough, Nestorenko. Nice exquisite. Cole Gutman, nice. Too bad this wasn't the other Chicago guy. 13 out of 25. Names it there for Felice. I like it. Very cool. Jason Robertson. Oh, we got one of our snowmen. There's the grade 8. There's Ovechkin. More rookies. Lucas Reichel. Sweezy. Maddie Beignet. This is a frozen ice. This is, you can open this card up inside and see what. Look for Ice Premier's minis as well as numbered parallels, if you wish to open it up. Something in there. Brock Faber. Zach Hyman. There's Ovechkin again. Devin Levi. Matt Boldy. Jeff Petrie. Goodman. Jared McMahon. McMahon. Milos Kelemen for Arizona. Martin Pospisil for the Flames. Going to Dimitrios. Shane Pinto. Hayden. Simon Edvidson. Robert Thomas. More rookies. Alex DeBrincat for Detroit. Last little stack here in box number 2. Ice Premiers of Patera out of 299 for Vegas. Going to Dave. Sonny Milano. Ridley Grieg. Charlie McAvoy. Baston. And Brain Point for Tampa. Also held by Felice. All right. So there's our hits. And we have one box remaining for the ice 3258. Again, we do have more ice available on the website. If looking for random or pick your team, head over there. Again, this is one of the products once we get below 5, just like we did with this, we'll schedule her in. And away we go. So the way it works, like I said, well, once we get below 5, again, for most products, we'll email everybody with the time and date of the break, all the details, our link, which is easy to get to our YouTube page, ChamaxCards.live. We also simulcast out on our Facebook page, Chamax Cards, on the old Facebooks, so you can watch our breaks on Facebook. We also announce on Facebook all of our, every time we list a new break, they'll be posted there. So again, join our Facebook page. I believe there's a link in the YouTube comment section. Actually, the next one I'll add it to the preamble too. All right, box number 3, last box, best box. Good luck. Tyler Toffoli. There's another Sweezy. Luke Phillip. Yeah, we hit a couple Chicago's here to 499. Going to Felice. There's Devin Levi. Dual Devin Levi's. There's Cooley at a 799 for the Rangers. Going to Felice. We got Patrick Laine for Columbus. Mitch Marner, sub-0 for Toronto. Going out to Felice. Jonathan Gruden. Matthew Knees there. Tristan Robbins out of 799. Ice Premier. San Jose. Felice. Barkov. Sean Favel for the Canadiens. There's Stutzla. Dufour. Ty. Cardi there for Seattle. Nick Swaney for Minnesota, 799. Going out to Felice. Brock Faber. Ovechkin, once again. Connor McD. Who's got that Edmonton spot? Felice, of course. Owen Tippett. Philly. Noah Dobson. Last little Bitsky here. Jeff Petrie. Dufour. Aiden McDonough. Cole Gutman. Another Gutman for Chicago. A lot of Gutmans. For Felice. Jonathan Huberdeau. Brock Faber. And the last card is Matthew Knees, rookie. For Toronto for Felice. And there you go. Them's the breaks. Quick one tonight, guys. Again, really appreciate everyone's business. Any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, you can email us over at info@chatmaxcards.com or simply just visit the website. Use those discount code words, and we'll be back here in about 45 minutes with that next break. Talk to you soon.